Could we do the high again? I'm sorry. Could we do the high again? Yeah, okay.
Oh, and then, Hi, my name is Noah. I'm a third-year student at the University of Nevada, Reno, majoring in journalism. And behind me are 6 wonderful volunteers who have been asked to participate in this video. Each volunteer has a different major here at the University of Nevada, Reno, and one lucky participant has been asked to choose which major fits into each person. These are the following majors: English literature, social work, biology and nutrition science, math and French, sociology and English literature, and finally, theater performance. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Hi, Emily. Basically, your job with this is to guess each of person's major. As I said before, you can't really ask any too obvious questions, nor can they give you too obvious answers. Good?
Yeah, sounds awesome.
Hello, my name is Kaveen.
Hi, I'm Emily.
Nice to meet you, Emily.
I have a question.
Of course.
Okay. What are some of your hobbies?
I like to sew. Yeah, I know how to sew. Yeah, I have a sewing machine. I don't have it up here, but I know how to sew. I like to sew. But some of my other hobbies include, getting on screen. I love being in front of the camera.
Why did you choose the major you're in?
I chose my major after high school. After my freshman year of high school, I decided that I really wanted to do this thing and not another thing that thought I wanted to do. It was a very specific class in high school that changed my whole outlook on what I wanted to do after high school. And that teacher means a lot to me, and that class meant a lot to me.
I'm going to give you this one.
Okay.
And then you want him to show it to the camera?
Yeah. So which one did you assign him?
All right. Thank you, Kaveen.
Thank you.
Hello. So why'd you choose this university?
So I chose this university because I actually grew up in Las Vegas. And so I figured, going to Reno would be a really good experience for me to get out of my household, mainly because, they have 4 seasons here and Vegas is always hot.
How much do you study for your major?
I would say probably around 20 to 25 hours I would spend in my major studying.
What is a surprising hobby you have?
So I actually know how to crochet. A lot of people probably don't know how much I love to craft. So I really like making things. I like to crochet. I work with vinyl. I like to make vinyl plaques. I also like to make t-shirts as well. So I have a very crafty side.
I have a guess.
You have a guess.
I'm going to give you this.
And then please show that to the camera, what Emily's guess is.
Thank you.
Awesome, thank you.
Hey.
Where did you grow up?
I grew up in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Oh, okay, me too.
Me 3.
Do you have any siblings?
I do. I have an older sibling.
Okay.
Do you think the degree is worth the money you're spending?
Yeah,
Yeah.
You were very hesitant.
Yeah. Do you enjoy your major?
I do.
You do.
What is a surprising hobby you have?
I really, really enjoy making TikToks.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
I have like a kind of small fan base actually. There's definitely a lot of emotion to deal with this major.
Social work.
All right.
Show that to the camera. Cool. Awesome.
Hi.
Hi. How are you doing today?
Good. How are you?
I'm good.
I am the eldest of 3 children. I have a pet bird.
What are your summer plans?
I'd love to travel, but I think currently it's mostly just to chill here.
Have you gone to a lot of places traveling?
I lived in New Zealand for 6 months. Mostly got to kind of check out the city that I lived in. I lived in a place called Wellington, New Zealand. I met a guy there, and we've been dating long distance since.
That's so cute.
Yeah, it's really great.
What's the worst part of your major?
The worst part? Ooh, I think a lot of the uncertainty, maybe?
I think I know.
Think you have a guess?
Yeah. I think this fits you.
Okay.
Go ahead and show the camera. This is theater performance.
How's it going? I'm Grayson.
Do you like traveling?
I do like to travel. A couple summers ago, I went to Krakow, Poland, for a study abroad thing, and before I've visited my cousins in England.
Do you plan to do another study abroad?
I hope to live outside of the country.
How much do you study?
Not enough. Probably 5 hours a week.
Okay. I'm gonna give you this one.
Okay.
All right, she took her guess. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hello, hello.
Hi. So tell me a little about yourself.
My name's Portia. Yeah, no, I'm a great singer. I miss doing it. One of my biggest hobbies.
Do you enjoy your major?
I love my major.
Does
I
it
love
make
my
you
major.
happy?
It is my greatest passion.
So then, what's the worst part of your major?
It is incredibly time consuming, and other people in my major can be kind of a little bit insufferable sometimes. But that's okay. We all kind of.
That's a big word. Can you give me a definition of it?
It means like obnoxious.
I think this fits you pretty good.
The final guess, please with the camera. So all 6 majors have been decided. Emily, how do you think you did?
Horrible.
Well, you're gonna have one last chance to maybe switch things around. So, here are your results. Take a good long look. This is your last chance to decide. These are your final answers?
Yes.
Okay. All right, participants, on go. 3, 2, 1, go. Nice, 3 out of 6. Emily, do you want to know something kind of heartbreaking? You got all of them correct the first time.
Of course.
So, Emily, this is Kaveen. Your original answer was biology, but then later you switched it to sociology and English literature.
First, you were pretty spot on with your first guess. What made you think that it was biology and nutrition science at the start?
You were talking about how you struggled at first in the class and then you got better.
Yes.
And I did that in biology too, so I was like, maybe.
And I'm still struggling a bit. Let's make that very clear.
You chose Jacqueline at first for sociology and English literature, which was correct, but then you decided to switch her into social work.
Yeah, so I guess my first question was, for the first time when you chose it, what kind of like gave it away? Like, what were some things that you thought you picked up on?
You talked really eloquently, so I was like, maybe she's English lit, but you kind of had like an aspect to you that I couldn't place, so I was like, sociology probably.
This is Hunter. Your first answer was social work, which was correct, but then at the end you decided to switch it to biology and nutritional science.
What made you think social work originally?
You made me very comfortable.
Oh, I'm so glad.
So I was like, maybe.
I'm glad that made you feel comfortable.
Yeah.
This is Liliana. You guessed theater performance, which you were correct.
So, I don't know, what gave it away? What made it so obvious?
You have very nice presence, and you also
Thank
have a
you.
cadence when you talk that's kind of musical. So I was like, maybe she sings, maybe
Oh my
she
God.
doesn't.
This is Grayson. You guessed math and French, which you were correct on.
What made you think I was a math and French major?
It
Was
was
I?
between math and French and English, and you didn't like reading, so.
I said I did like reading.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I said I like to read.
Oh, no. Wait.
Last up, Portia, and then your guess was English literature, which you were correct.
Yeah.
I tried to trick you.
I know. You
Literature.
talked about like having to do your work a lot alone, and I know some writers write alone.
Thank you, Emily, so much for being a part of this.
Thank you.
You did great. Thank you. That's a wrap.